make it about this. All right? I don't want it to be about how hard you shoot. Are we going to shoot hard? Yes. Are we going to be intense? Yes. All right? But if we make it about horsepower, like I said, if this guy's a bigger horse, then what? Our techniques, and we can't score. All right? At some point in your career, you're going to wrestle a guy that's better than you. You may have already done that. You may not have done that. At some point, you're going to wrestle a guy. He's stronger than you. He's faster than you. You got to beat that guy here. Okay? Make this about your technique, not about your muscle. Okay? Double leg. All right? It's not just get his legs. It's get his legs and be able to score. Here's the things that separate the great guy from the average guy. Average guy knows a double leg, is able to get to 2 legs. Here's the great guy. Position. He's able to get to the double leg, be in a good stance. Motion. You hit a double leg, be in a good stance and move. Setup. Has a good enough setup to actually do that. And then number 4, intensity. I don't want you guys to worry about 4. Number 4, until we get 1, 2, and 3. When we get the setup, the position, the motion, all right? Then we can worry about intensity. Right now, I want you to worry about setup, position, motion. Now, my opponent, he has 3 lines of defense. I briefly mentioned this. His head, his hands, and his hips. My setup, when I do a setup, it beats his head and his hands. My finish beats his hips. Can coach teach defense? No, I think not. He might show you defense tonight. Now, his head is his first line of defense. I'm going to beat his head by being lower. If you look at me and Alex right now, look at his head. His head is lower than my head. I can't shoot to his legs until my head gets lower than his. I can't get underneath him. All right? If I were to shoot from here, he'd block me out. His head is lower his level. I can't get underneath him. I got to get to here. When my head is lower than his head, now I can attack his legs. Okay? I'm going to get my head lower than his head by doing 2 things. All right? 1, by lowering my level, by simply lowering my level. 2, by getting him to raise his head up. All right? As he raises his head up, and my level goes down, my head's going to get lower than his head. Then I can attack. Okay? That starts the first time I make contact with him. The first time I touch Alex. All right? I'm trying to get my head lower. A lot of you guys have serious flaws in your position from that moment. Here's how you look. You literally look like this. He's in position to attack. I'm not. My head is too high. I can't block him off with his head, with my head. He can't. My head has got to be here. All right? The first time I make contact with him, look where my head is at. My head is lower than him. I have what we call head position. It's very difficult at your age, 5, 6, 7 to 12 years old, to get comfortable with this. But my first contact shouldn't be with my hands, or it doesn't have to be with my hands. I should be able to walk into Alex and touch him with my head, okay, without ever using my hands. Notice, if I change my level here, I'm underneath him, it's easy for me to get to his legs. If I'm right here, very difficult. My head has to be in the pocket. All right? Now my hands. Let's talk about my hands. I want to have inside position on Alex. Coach, talk about inside position. Inside position is dictated by one part of our body. That part of our body is our elbow. My elbows are inside Alex's elbows. Now notice, I have an inside toe with my left hand. I have a collar toe with my right hand. When my hands are inside, I can beat his arms. If my hands are outside here, very difficult for me. I got to get inside his arms. This is where all of our hand fighting skills come in. I'm trying to always get inside. Now, I'm going to circle. I'm going to change direction. Do 2 things at once. This is my setup. I'm going to change level. This is a level change. I'm going to change direction. This is a direction change. I want to do those 2 things at once. As I do that, I'm going to put pressure on him. I don't put pressure on him with my arms. I put pressure on him with my body. I'm going to put weight on this guy. I'm going to make it tough on him by changing my level. My level change. When I change level on Alex, that puts a lot of weight on him. If I just squeeze here, not much. When I change level, it makes it tough for him to maintain his stance. As I change level and I change direction, I make him fight to stay in his stance. I put weight, I put pressure on him. He's exerting energy. As I release his head comes up. As his head comes up, my head goes lower. Now I'm in position to attack by his legs. That's what I want to see out of the setup. It doesn't have to be for 3, 4, 5 seconds like I did. I want to see a short, quick circle. Short, quick circle. Ready to penetrate. Notice, my chest drops over my thigh. I'm going to drive now. I'm going to do 1.